Does that work?
I think so. Hello,
Do you want-
everybody.
Do you want that heater left on? Shall I turn it up now?
Keep it on for a minute.
Okay. Right, we're live.
We are live.
It's working.
Yes, hello. Hope everyone's well.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. And before we start, how is it Sunday again? The weeks are like in a flash. Welcome to our regular Sunday hangout. If you're new to this, the channel's been going crazy again. So we've had a whole bunch of new subs, which is amazing. So if you are new to this, every Sunday we go live at 8 p.m. and hang out with you lot. I can see lots and lots of regulars saying hello. Let's say hello to a few. Scrolly back. Hey, Alan, good to see you. Victoria. Lindsay, always. I can never remember that. Sorry, Lindsay. Hi, Pete. We have Civic Eagle. Good to see you. Aaron, Lewis, welcome. Laura, Ryan, Julie, good evening. Hey, Antoinette. Did I just say Laura? Might have done. Pete, Aaron, I think I said. Hi, Ian. Welcome, everybody. How many Petes have we got in?
Getting a collection.
Netspresso. Mark, R.S. Harris. Lots and lots of people. I can't say hello to everyone. Well, I'll just say hello to everyone. There you go. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
That works. Right, let me scroll to the end. We have the regular chat popped out again, so we'll try not to miss anything should it come in.
Yeah, we might have to turn it off now.
You getting hot?
Getting a little bit hot.
Hang on. Oh, quickly, I just want to show my t-shirt. Hey? I like it. Not worn that one for ages. Element of surprise. I like it. You notice we're matching.
Yeah, I know. We do that sometimes, but not purposefully.
Completely by accident. Oh, let me just check the mics on. Yep. 1 2 1 2. Yep. Okay, people can hear us. It's a bit late to find that out.
There's a comment from King on TV about
we don't really have a topic. Nick sounds angst. Do I? So what, this one?
No. Further up.
Further up.
Oh, but that was Brum Reseller replying, so that's fine. I just thought I saw it flash up on the other chat and I was like, oh, that's...
What am I looking for? You'll have to shout.
It doesn't really matter anymore, to be honest.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Brum Reseller then says, hoping it was an error. But
I watched the primary seller on with you as he's opening a shop near where I live. He's just got hit with a £3,000 business rate bill. That can't be right, surely. Hope not. But speaking of John, we wanted to talk about friend mail, and we can't forget. We've been forgetting this one for weeks. Can you hold those?
I can hold them.
And we did this last week. We've been trying to say a shout out for one of these, and I gave it to you last week, and then you must have put it down. We forgot, didn't we?
Yeah.
For about the 4th week running.
Oh,
but
I'll just sit and hold it.
While John's in, it is John, isn't it? Yeah, John Brumreeser.
You're doubting yourself.
Doubting myself. We had John on, had a really interesting chat last week.
Apparently you're very giddy tonight. You're giddy?
I'm giddy
and angsty. It's because I forced him to watch John Barrowman while I was eating his dinner.
That'll do it. I need to blow my nose. Yeah, so we had John on for a chat last week. No, this week. Tuesday just gone.
Oh, yeah, it was, yeah. And I don't know. I can't keep up with the days.
And then John messaged me and offered to send this over, which has blown my mind because here it is. Now, this is automatic for the people. REM's 92. Was it 92? Yes. 92 LP, which I've never owned on vinyl. I've had this since day one on CD. I own every REM release. So thank you so much, John. It means the world to me. And you really didn't have to, but I mean, yeah, made me a very happy bunny. So there we go. So thanks, John, for that. And then, do you want to fish the note out in that one? There was a note in there. Hopefully it's still in there. And you can read that while I go and blow my nose.
Oh. Okay. It's from Alan Wagstaff, and he says, "Hi Nick, I've had these mailers in my odds and ends drawer for so many years. I know you will make use of them. I bought the Planet Earth and Life Blu-rays and the Best Air Guitar 2 CD from you. Thank you for the content you put on YouTube for all of us to enjoy watching." So yeah, thank you, Alan, for the envelopes that will be incredibly useful.
We've had this for over a month, and we've just every week forgotten to mention it. And they've sat right by the computer. So Alan, I hope you don't think we forgot or we didn't care. We treasure these little messages and the little gifts. And I'm so sorry it's taken us that long to give you a shout out and a thank you. It's quite embarrassing. Literally a month, if not more, that's been sat there.
Really?
Yeah. And then there's more. Oh, before I forget, there was I made a note of Stephen, wasn't it? Sent us a big box full of DVDs, which I have been through, and I'm sorting through those. So thank you very much for that. I can't show them. There's so many, and it's all piled up over there. But we also had this.
Oh yeah, that was mentioned, wasn't it? Was that on Tuesday?
It was the week before when I was chatting with Chris.
Oh yeah, Chris. So I mean, I can't keep up with the days.
Dear Nick and Andrea, thank you for providing such helpful and great content. For my appreciation, I've sent you this DVD to watch, as you said you hadn't seen it on that chat with Chris. It was mentioned. Yeah. This was on your live stream with Chris. Yep. This will give you goose pimples, but seriously, give it a chance. The first 10 minutes is a bit of a character building. You'll love it. Feel free to sell it, but only after watching it. Yes, I am looking forward to watching this. I know of the film, The King of Kong. It's about the controversy with a guy who says he broke all of the records on this arcade machine, I believe, and the fact that some people think it was all made up, and a bit of a huge story, huge controversy. Some really interesting videos about the guy here on YouTube, actually, but I've not seen this film. So thank you so much. And that was also another John.
Oh.
Thank you, John. Hopefully you're in. Really appreciate that. Might even stick it on tonight. I don't know if I get away with that. No comment. No comment.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Hi Fiona. Fiona says, "Hi Nick and Andrea, love your vlogs. Love the Sunday live chat. Did you get my message buying the UFO vinyl?"
Oh,
I was just about to say, I didn't know if you had seen it. I had seen it, but we can't answer messages like that on eBay, unfortunately, because it's to do with selling something outside of eBay. So
I did see a message that you'd messaged me on Facebook about it. If you've messaged me on Facebook, that's fine. I can message you.
On eBay, and then I couldn't reply because we can't reply on eBay.
Yeah, we can't reply on eBay about an item that's not listed on eBay, because we'll get caught out, rightfully so, about doing deals off eBay. But if you've messaged me on Facebook, I need to go over to Facebook. There's always a massive backlog of messages, so bear with me. And I just saw Stephen say he's in this one. You're welcome. I assume you mean that, Nick. We'll send some more soon. By the way, I'm Steve. My YouTube is Vitek. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, appreciate that. Billy Mitchell. Yes, that's the guy. Oh, hang on, didn't come up. Yeah, Santa knows it. Billy Mitchell.
From EastEnders?
No, not the EastEnders. Imagine if it was. That's a fictional character. This guy. Yeah, very strange character, this guy. Yeah.
Mind you, Billy in EastEnders is quite strange as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so Fiona, I will get back to you about that. I haven't listed the UFO one yet anyway, so yeah, still have it here. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. Hey, Lex. Hey, Ninky Nonks and Andrea. I sent you a bag of £50 notes. Oh, we haven't had them yet.
Looking forward to that, Lex. Thanks.
Hope you sent them tracked. I'm assuming that's a joke, by the way, people.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew. Yes, here's a fraud. Well, that's the essence. That's the idea that he did it all fraudulently, but he still to this day disputes that. Hi, John from the darkest Derbyshire.
The deekest Derbyshire.
Mess that up. Carry on the good work. Enjoy watching your videos. Thank you. That is appreciated. Lots of people popping in. Mr. Sprout, Skilt, Hides are here. Good to see you. Okay. Oh,
I was jumped.
I was reading something and it all vanished. Sorry. Right, we're at the end now. Hi, Aidan. Recently found the channel, loving the content. Good. First time catching the live. Well, welcome. So, was that all of the
we're trying a new thing now, which is keeping to the end of the chat so that we don't miss things. But
I'm aware we've missed a load.
We will miss loads because it jumps all the time, or we miss them as they go past. So, yeah, it's either we try and read them all out and then we miss things that go on at the bottom, or we try and keep to the bottom and then sometimes we miss things that go past too quick. So we're trying our best, guys. We really are. Jack says, hello all. Question. I won a bid and messaged the seller to ask for proof of authenticity, as item can easily be faked. They won't reply. Any advice?
That's an odd one. I would suggest for next time, asking that question before bidding. If you've got any doubt about that sort of stuff, I wouldn't place your bid first and then ask questions later. I don't know. I can't really comment on that. I don't know what it is. I'm not the seller, clearly. So I don't know, Jack. But if in doubt, ask those questions before placing your bid, because the bid is a binding contract. But yeah, I hope you get the answers you need on that one. You're going backwards up the chat again.
I know, because I saw that and I wanted to answer it. I'm putting it up on Wednesday, because I had been putting things up on Tuesday and then sometimes they're late. And anyway, but we have a live chat on a Tuesday now anyway. So I thought I would put it up on Wednesday. I thought that would suit.
Cool. Lots of people saying first time in. Welcome if you are new. As I said, the channel's been going crazy recently, which is fantastic. So if you are new, good to have you with us. Do pop in and say hi. Oh, hi, Vinny. Vinny's in.
Jack said that.
Oh, hi, Jack. I asked 3 days before. Oh, okay. And they didn't give you a response. I don't know what to say on that. I don't know the ins and outs of what the item is or its authenticity, obviously. So, but here's the thing. Let's say you've won it and he sends it out and you discover it isn't what you hoped. You have the rights to send it back. So don't worry too much. You know, distance selling regulations mean you always have that right. Unless it's a private seller, and sometimes they can refuse returns. Yeah. But you know what I mean.
It gets a bit.
Did we get ka-ching them?
We did. We just sold a Paul Abdul CD.
Oh. Right.
Mad Maz says, do you have Pink Floyd The Wall on CD, looking to purchase a copy and want to support your business? So you don't have one to sell, do you?
I own it. I don't have one for sale at the moment. I have sold it many times. No, I have hardly any media left. We sold it all and we haven't been sourcing. We did get a load of DVDs thanks to Stephen, but I think the vast majority of that isn't going to go on our eBay. What was Vinny saying before? I tried to read Vinny's comment and it vanished.
I think it was further up.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I had a great pickup this week, Nick. Boxed Atari Jaguar. Wow. Boxed Super Nintendo, Mario Big Box, and a boxed SNES. Wow.
Cool.
Impressive. They're getting harder and harder to find. And Jaguar, I don't think I've ever had a Jaguar. Even in all the years we had the gaming shop, we were never sold a Jaguar.
Never seen one.
Loads of quite unusual stuff, but never a Jaguar. I mean, that was such a short-lived thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it was at 93, 94, maybe even 95, but it was such a flash in the pan. Did you want to read that one?
I can do. Hi, Nick and Andrea and chats from News Junkie. Thank you for the super chat. Said, watching from bed. Oh, had vaccine on Friday, been ill since, aches all over, no energy, fever. Please send chocolate. Oh, Paul.
It's very hit and miss. I was chatting with Caroline from the Celtic Traders that many of you will know earlier today. She's laid up with it.
Oh,
she's had her jab and she's had a reaction. It seems to be.
And yet Carla had hers last week and she had no reaction.
Nothing.
Other than feeling a bit tired and hurty arm.
So it's. But it's the same with getting the virus, isn't it? Everybody is reacting completely differently, and we're reacting differently to the jabs.
Yeah.
I just hope you get over it sooner rather than later. And Caroline, if you're watching, same for you. I hope you're better soon. Phil had to do their live stream on his own.
Oh no!
Last night, I was watching. Did a good job.
I'm having mine on Friday.
Was it Friday? Oh, I hadn't got that in my head yet. Wow.
I'm just hoping it's not too bad. But it's no question I'm having it anyway.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to drive you there because you won't want to drive back, will you?
No.
It's not far. You had a choice of several locations, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we picked what's actually an old school over in Letchworth, which is like about 3 or 4 miles from us. So it's not far to go.
Yeah.
I don't have a jab appointment yet. You do for health reasons.
Yeah, and apparently they're delaying the 40s to 50s.
Are they?
For a while, well, for about a month, because they're going to start rolling out the second jabs.
Excuse me.
Which is not good news.
We'll get there.
Oh, no.
Oh, Antoinette, I had mine yesterday morning. All hunky-dory, no side effects.
Oh, that's good.
Good. Yeah, it just seems to be a completely random lottery, doesn't it? How you react to it.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Well, I'm hoping it'll be all right. But you just
well,
don't
of course,
know.
You're going to go and have it regardless.
Yeah.
Babs, I had mine yesterday. All good. Not even a sore arm.
Oh, wow.
That was the AstraZeneca one. Have you tried using Gumtree as an alternative to eBay? Round here, Gumtree is next to useless. There's hardly anything listed on it. It's not really a well-used platform. I think there are pockets like London, and I know Ben used to do well in Birmingham with it, as in finding stock. I don't think to sell so much. But I've never really used Gumtree. No.
No, I've heard this, Daniel. They're not giving out stickers, are they?
Or lollipops.
Yeah. Tom was very upset he didn't get a lollipop.
Tom, yeah.
Oh, so he's having his tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, you said you... okay. Yeah, you mentioned that in your stream. I'm going to try and do my shipping before I get in case I have side effects. Yeah, good plan. Flipping L saying, cannot wait for the car boots. Yeah, same. We're going to be... Although you don't want to go, this is the thing.
I don't want to go to car boots to start with.
And you don't want me to go, so we're that's out of it now.
Like Jumble Trails or whatever, but not. I don't want to go to boot sales to start with.
No jab here from Maggie. Still waiting. Yeah. My cousin has had to go to bed sick and dizzy. Yeah, see, it's such a wide range.
Yeah.
Very feverish for 48 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, Kirsten is still waiting for hers.
Still waiting. Yeah, same. There's Stephen there. I'm in loads of pains. Had my second vaccine yesterday. Today feel really bad. And on top of that, I had to lay on the floor and change a clutch for my daughter. Oh my goodness, imagine doing that job when you're feeling sick. Oh my word.
Vinny said I had headaches and then a fever for about 2 hours. Went to sleep, woke up and was fine.
Wow, it's such a bizarre range, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hannah's mum is having it tomorrow and dad at the end of the month. Good stuff. Mike had his 3 weeks ago. What I've been through was a breeze. Only had a headache. Good. This is fascinating. I had my first one back in December, NHS worker, no side effects. Second one, I was so sick. High fevers, couldn't get out of bed.
Oh, blimey.
What?
You'd imagine you'd have a similar reaction, wouldn't you, the second time around?
So random.
Jilly had it bad as well.
Went for my second, hoping I'm not as poorly as I was with the first. Wow. Oh, happy 50th. This is a Kiwi girl. Happy 50th birthday. Getting old. On the upside, I move up the vaccine rollout list. Yeah, there you go, see. Always look on the bright side.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50 is looming for me. I genuinely forget how old I am. Am I 57? 6?
You're not at 50 anything.
57? 40?
God.
46 somewhere? Yeah.
Oh, you're 47.
47. One or the other. I get confused. Doesn't really matter, does it? You know, at this age, who cares? Am I 57?
Oh, I'll see what I live with. Oh, dear. Yeah.
Anyway, happy birthday. Ignore me.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Angela. Hi, Daniel. Where did you get your jumper?
I got it from Primark.
Or maybe
a long time ago.
Daniel could be talking to Angela, because there may be another Angela somewhere. But yeah,
I'm not Angela.
You do get Angela quite a lot.
I don't know why. My name is not Angela.
Oh, see, Susan strolls in and just leaves that. Eh? Could go off you, Susan.
I just feel, Jack, that for me, but with how I'm feeling about things, that until we're both fully vaccinated, I don't want to go out there and into crowds like that. I just,
although we did go after first lockdown.
Yeah, but at the time, we've had this discussion, and I said that at the time we didn't really realise, you know, how bad things were. It was like, you know, things are getting back to normal again, and but also I really didn't enjoy going to the boot sales, and we did stop going after a while because there's zero social distancing. People are leaning over, they don't respect you, they don't respect your space, and just don't like it. So yeah, I don't want to go to boot sales just yet.
Bear Creek, that sounds horrific. We both had the jab, AstraZeneca. My wife vomited for 12 hours non-stop.
Oh, God.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my goodness.
Myself, same. Not looking forward to the second one. That sounds awful. I mean, I know what that's like. I remember I had some virus thing once. No, Ellen and I had it at the same time. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And we were just sick. Ellen continuously, like for a 12-hour period. Mine was over in less time, but it was just
horrible.
Oh, there's nothing worse than being like physically vomiting like that. Ooh. If you want some space, I find a large rucksack helps. Will you be going to charity shops?
Yeah.
Yep. Gareth, advice please. Just had my biggest sale for £100 to someone with zero feedback. Should I be worried? You shouldn't necessarily be worried just because they're a new buyer, but put things in place. Make sure it's sent tracked, you know, recorded delivery or special delivery or something like that, so you can feel confident about the tracking. Beyond that, there's not much more you can do, but I wouldn't be overly worried. You know, we've all got to start somewhere, and sometimes it's just people using, I think they call it guest checkout, so it could just be that. But yeah, hopefully that'll go fine. Gilly's saying the same. I think how you feel. I will not go to a boot sale until it all calms down. Yeah, missing charity shops. Indeed. You'll be good to go once you both have jabs, says Lisa.
Yeah.
Hey, Leanne, good
Yeah,
to
and I
see
mean
you.
that'll be the biggest part of the summer and boot sale season anyway. Once we're both sorted.
Kirsten had a quote from a builder. He called me Kirsty. And her name was in big letters above the door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ellen gets Helen
Yeah. She gets
all
Helen a
the
lot.
time. Trying to think what else there is. We get confused in our family because we have Aaron and Darren, Ellen, Emma, and Ellen, Emma,
Erin.
and Erin. Right, so Ellen, Emma, and Erin, and when we get together, it's just like you just end up going, "Oh, you."
And now we've got 2 Katies as well.
2 Katies.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
I need to blow my nose again. Sorry, people.
Like the way you get out of shot because people don't like you blowing your nose on screen.
Much better. Whew.
Oh, Leanne said she's just recovered from COVID. Didn't have it too badly, thank God. Just a flu for 4 to 5 days. Glad she didn't have it
You
too
actually had it? I didn't even know. Wow, I'm glad it wasn't too severe then. Good stuff.
Round of Fire's getting their second Pfizer.
Wow, it's all happening. It's all
It's
happening. We are nearer the end than the beginning of this.
I think over half the population of the adult population of the UK have had it now.
Wow. Good stuff. So yeah, we don't really have a plan for this chat. So if you've got questions or a topic, we can try and chat about something.
Auction houses,
we've not been sourcing, obviously,
No.
so we've got nothing to share. And we've shared our wonderful gifts.
Jackie B's just asked about auction houses, so that might be.
Have you looked at auction houses? I've bought a few things over there the last few months. Yeah, we are still, if anything, trying to clear through the backlog while we've got this chance. There are some auction houses that we could go to. I know a couple of people who've done very well buying from auction, but we're not desperate for stock. We're in that lucky situation where we had such a big backlog and it's taken me a year to get anywhere near the end of it. And I need to just finish the job, really.
Dory has a question there.
Are there any restrictions on selling car parts, particularly air filters? I ask because I have the potential to buy a big job lot of them. No, we bought a big job lot. You may be aware. If not, there's plenty of videos going back. We bought a massive lot at auction. That was actually at auction. Tens of thousands of car. Was it tens of thousands? No, it was about 5,000 car parts, wasn't it?
Yeah,
roughly. And we certainly didn't have any problem selling air filters. We had loads of air filters and fuel filters and everything else you can imagine. We bought out a Hyundai dealership and bought almost all of their car parts. It's a bit mental. And we've got, I don't know, what would you estimate? 50, somewhere between 50 and 100 left.
Yeah, not a lot.
I look up there because that's where they all are now.
No one else can see it. Just you.
If you haven't done the census, the deadline is tonight. Yeah, get it done because I think they can fine you if you don't. We did ours during the week, didn't we?
Yes. Moira's asking, absolutely loved the Rewind Festival video. Where was it held? The one we go to, because there are 3, I think, aren't there? There's Scotland. I think there's one sort of.
I thought there was 2. Rewind North and South.
There's 3.
Is there?
Yeah. Can't remember where the other one is.
Middle.
Anyway, we go to the South one, which is Henley.
Oh, it's so posh at Henley. Oh my goodness, Pims on the river.
No, we've never done that.
It's not posh at all. We go in a tent and sleep on the floor in the mud.
And then Moira would like to know who sounded the best on the day. I think everyone sounded pretty good, but
I'm trying to remember. We've been to so many. From the one that you edited.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you who was good. Midjure.
Oh yeah, you like Midjure.
Mid-Yaw was fantastic.
We've seen him a couple of times now.
Who else played that? You edited it recently. Who was it?
I loved the Jimmy Somerville set.
Oh, Jimmy.
That was just incredible. Yeah.
Jimmy is a good performer as well. As in, he gives a good show. Who else? I really enjoyed Tom Bailey, who is Thompson Twins guy. I watched some of the clips, obviously, in that video, and it didn't come across on that.
No.
He looked a bit lackluster, but the show was good.
You can't, put the whole song on. So it's a bit difficult. But
I can't remember who else was there.
His set was brilliant until he said, "I'm going to do a new song," and everyone went, "Oh no!"
Yeah, don't do that. Never do your new stuff at an 80s festival. Yeah. Never do your new stuff. So who else was there? Who were the headliners? I can't remember.
Saturday night was Shalimar and Kool and the Gang. Kool and the Gang weren't good.
No.
They went on a bit. They're a bit
forgettable.
As Simon Cowell would say, they're a bit self-indulgent.
Yeah.
But Shalimar were good.
Was that the year Status Quo?
No, that was the year before that. Who did
OMD.
OMD, yeah. Oh yeah, brilliant. That OMD were fantastic.
They were the best, actually. Now I remember OMD. They were headlining and they had a really good visual show and everything.
I wouldn't have said that. I wouldn't have said that I really particularly liked OMD, but that was amazing.
OMD are one of those bands that you will watch and you'll go, "Oh, I do know that one. Yeah. Oh, I do know that one. Oh, I do know that one." Which we found with ABC, didn't we? We went to see Human League and ABC and Belinda Carlisle supported, and ABC came on and we were like, "Okay, yeah, well, yeah," and we loved it. Every song we were like, "I do remember this," weren't they?
Yeah,
it was the same with OMD. Although I'm a bit of a fan anyway, so I knew I would know most of it. But you felt that, didn't you? Like all of a sudden, it's like, oh yeah,
yeah, definitely.
Yes.
The Budgie 29 says Alison Moyer, Howard Jones, Kim Wilde. I don't know what that was in relation to, but Kim Wilde was there. Was Howard Jones there that time, or was it the one before?
I don't remember Alison being there.
Alison Moyer wasn't, definitely.
Howard Jones might have, I've seen him like 3 times now. I can't remember which ones he's at.
Yeah. I can't remember. If, I feel we would know. I think he was there. You didn't film it because we were chatting to Steve at the time.
Oh.
So, yeah.
But maybe that's the lineup for the next one.
No, it isn't.
Is it not? Oh, okay.
I'd be a bit excited if Alison Moyer.
Oh, Moira says I still have my original OMD singles. Also have Mid-Yaw singing with a teen group. Ooh, Slick, called Forever and Ever. Don't remember that.
No, I don't.
Yes, Thomas. Facebook. There should be links below. Message me on Facebook. There's sometimes a delay because I can't keep up with messages. I'm terrible at that. Shoot That Poison Arrow. Yes, good song, Susan. I've heard Susan
Belinda
singing.
Carlisle was just one of my faves.
I've heard Susan singing. Yeah, I'll play it to you later.
I was going to say she heard you singing. Of course she has. Everyone's heard you singing.
Why?
Because you quite often sing on our lives.
Do I?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, Belinda Carlisle was one of my favourites. Oh, I did something really exciting a couple of days ago. I bought some tickets to go and see Imelda May in September.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
It's the first time I've done anything that is remotely like, making a plan for the future.
When is it?
September.
Ooh. So we're seeing Imelda May in September and Erasure in November.
Yeah.
Is it November?
October.
And then we're supposedly doing Rewind, the 80s festival, again in August. No, when is that?
That's August.
It is August.
No,
right.
September.
Okay.
I don't know actually. No, it might be the end of August.
Last band I saw live was Rolling Stones. Wow, I bet that was good. I want to add the Cats to the census. Watching from Cork in Ireland. Wow, gorgeous. I'm saying that I've not been. Southern Ireland generally looks amazing. We've not been. Hi, Ben. I'm new to reselling on eBay. Started about 3 months ago. Just bought 8 dehumidifiers in Tesco clearance and sold them all. Thanks for getting me into reselling. Fantastic. Good to know. Oh, just lost the chat. Don't know where we are. My diary is empty until July and then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah.
Yes, her new song. You're really into it, aren't you?
Mm.
She's great.
Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It's my song of the moment.
Yeah, Maid of Orleans. Yeah, OMD classic. Put your earplugs in. Yeah, I'll play you that. Remind me later. I think it's a duet with Lainey, or maybe there's 3. It might have been Sharon as well. Okay.
Oh, dear.
I've missed loads of chat because it jumped again. There I go back. We'll never get back to the end again. Last band I saw live a long time ago was No Doubt. Oh, yeah, great. I think I saw John Williams at the Hollywood Bowl after that. Yeah, No Doubt. Awesome.
Just to see live music again. It would just be so incredible.
My first gig is October. Yeah. What iPhone do we have? I can't
8.
Is mine the same?
Yeah.
I never remember. I did get a new phone case. Andrew bought me a new phone case. Oh, it matches my screensaver now because my screensaver is... Yeah. It's better than the Poundland one I've had for the last year.
That was falling apart.
We can touch on that actually, Dav G. Evening to you both. Now a few days have passed since your chat with eBay. How do you feel about things going forward and them improving processes for sellers? The same as we did in that video, really, I guess. Have you had any more thoughts?
I don't feel any differently, really.
No. It's really hard to know what they're going to do or how long it's going to take. It's easy for them to pay us lip service and have a long chat and say, yeah, we really care about how you were felt and we're going to put changes in place. But words don't really mean anything. And we've had this before with the returns procedure that they promised they were going to look into and make changes. And it feels like a year later from the headlight return, nothing's changed. Although I haven't heard of anyone else being asked to visit a police station since then. So maybe they've changed that bit.
Maybe. Let's hope.
Yeah. How do you deal with negative or neutral feedback on eBay from issues out of your control? I get no support or understanding from eBay, so wonder what your experience was. That's from John. We have phoned up and had feedback removed. It depends what the reason is. But eBay do help on that. It sounds like you haven't had that experience, but it totally depends on the reason.
I'm not sure if you can ring anymore because I think you have to fill out a form thing.
There is a form, yeah. But I have phoned and spoken to eBay about it in the past.
It can get frustrating when they say no because it's generally automated, and then they say no, this won't be removed because
it's buyer experience.
You're like,
yeah.
Yeah.
We've got one on our account, which I think is a negative because a buyer bought, going back to car parts, a buyer bought a filter. We sent him what he bought, but it didn't fit his car. So he had bought the wrong part for his car and he messaged and said this. And I said, okay, you're okay to send it back if it's not been fitted or whatever, but it will be at your cost because you've bought the wrong part. We sent the part you ordered and he kicked off.
He didn't send it back, and then he just left negative feedback saying, I refuse to pay return postage for something that that's been sent to me wrongly. So we didn't send it to you wrongly.
We sent you what you ordered.
Yes.
I don't even know if we tried to get that removed. We may have been.
I did try to.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Buyer's experience.
So there you go. Buyer's experience.
Yeah.
But they bought what we sent them. Not our fault. It was the wrong part.
The only thing that I could do then is just put a little note underneath their negative feedback just to say, actually no.
Oh, we're actually doing reselling content. Check us out. Are we still stuck at home? Yes. A question. Do large letters get tracking on your Royal Mail account as standard large letters services don't, which makes us send everything using signed for? We use Royal Mail 48.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Large letters don't, but Royal Mail 48 do.
We have an account where I can use the service Royal Mail 48, which is second class, but it's slightly different. It has tracking included. So our large letters, if we opt to use that, go with tracking on. So ring up and find out if you can have that option added to your account. I don't know how the accounts work these days. We've had one for donkey's years. You'll have to speak to Royal Mail and try and get that service added. Hi Rachel, glad you caught us live. Appreciate it. I don't know about that, Andy. I'm not sure we're the best resellers.
I can tell you categorically we're not.
We muddle along and do our thing. Yeah, we've not been following Line of Duty, have we?
No, never seen it. I know that's shocking, but I've never seen it.
People rave about that. And from the trailers on stuff I've seen, it looks good. Just didn't get into it. Leanne has used the online form to have a neutral feedback removed. It was removed the following day. Okay, that's good to know. Nia has theatre tickets for August. I'm not sure I want to travel or mix with so many people that soon.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's how I'm feeling about boot sales. It's like when I feel like we've had both our vaccinations, I feel a bit more safer to go out and about.
Oh, here's a good question. Have you met any singers or actors, Nick and Andrea? Well,
you have to go to my channel and watch my first Q&A video that I put up last week, because I talk about some people that I met and interviewed in a car. But other than that, I met Adam Garcia, didn't I?
Yes. I met Kim Wilde and embarrassed Andrea.
Yeah, you did.
I think that's it for singers.
Yeah.
I think that's all I've ever
Well,
met.
I shook Marty Wilde's hand.
I used to deliver Marty Wilde's paper, and he tipped really well. He gave good Christmas tips. I'd get like 20 quid from him. Any actors? Have you met any actors?
Adam Garcia.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I have. No. I've met Nick Park, the animator.
Oh, yeah.
Because I studied animation. That was what I specialised in. I did a degree in. And we went to a animation festival in Cardiff. We saw the UK premiere of Nightmare Before Christmas, and we met a load of the animators who did that film. And then I met Nick Park and Peter Lord, who was also running Aardman at the time. That was fun. Didn't get his autograph. I might have got his autograph actually, but I don't know where it is if I did.
Would it have been in your program? Oh, I've met Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
I suddenly remembered because she signed my program.
Was that on top of the pop? Oh, program at concert?
No, she was in a West End play.
A West
and
End
I waited
play.
Outside the stage door to meet her, and she was absolutely lovely. That particular night, they all said, we were all being told that she might not come out because she had a really bad headache and she might not want to actually talk to anybody. She might want to just go straight home. So I was like, oh, I really wanted to meet her, but I understood that. But then she did come out and she was absolutely lovely. She gave everybody the time of day, and she was stunning to look at. She was just so beautiful. I just remember, whoa, you're so many freckles and just yeah.
How tall is she? Is she your sort of height, or?
Yeah, maybe a tiny bit higher.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Jack, thank you for the super chat. I hope the Guess Who spares are. Oh yeah, they've gone out, so they'll be with you soon. Appreciate it. I see Damien's a fan.
Yeah, I think we'd probably get into it if we started watching it.
Oh no, Kathy's gone into isolation due to a child in my class testing positive. Oh, what a pain. this is Dave, who is a postie, so kind of knows what goes on. Signed for is mostly a waste of time. Large letters with a 2D barcode should get scanned. Yeah, should, Dave, and other posties. I joke. Should get scanned, but not guaranteed. Well, it should be guaranteed if we're paying for the service.
Yeah, exactly.
It should be. All small parcels do get scanned, or do they, Dave? See? Yeah. Okay, I think I'm behind again. I need to go back down. So yeah, let's see, what can we talk about? Oh, wow, that's a big question. Secret carper. Oh, it's to do with fishing, judging by the big fish.
But if we told you that, then, that would be telling, wouldn't it? And then they might not come true. You're not supposed to tell what your wishes and dreams are you?
Oh. Well, that's ruined that question, isn't it? My dream at the moment is that we can get rid of this virus. There we go. Yeah. And we can all move on. I think that's everyone's collective dream right now. Let's just get back to some sort of normality where we can
all mix safely together.
Go out.
Not worry about being ill.
We can go and see people and not feel weird about it.
Yeah.
There you go. Hi, Rich. What's everyone laughing at here? Laughing? What are they laughing at?
Laughing at Aaron.
Laughing at Alan? What this? Welcome to the future.
I don't know.
I'm missing the jokes. I don't know what's going on in the side chat. Yeah, Damien's saying the amount of signed for that I've sent that don't get scanned on delivery is eye-opening, Dave. Yeah, that's wrong because you're paying for the signed for. You're paying that extra 80p or whatever it is. That's not good. Oh, see, look, not missing out. We are. Oh my God, you must watch Line of Duty.
It's a bit like Broadchurch. We didn't watch Broadchurch to start with, did we? And then we just binged watched it.
Oh yeah, everyone was rabbiting on about Broadchurch when that first came out. I think we purposefully just went, we won't do what the crowd does, and then we discovered it, and binged it for like a week and watched the whole thing. But we've never watched Game of Thrones, and everyone raves about that.
It's not my sort of thing. That's a bit gory.
Yeah. How is it? Your uncle describes it? Boobs and dragons. Anyway, we've never watched that. There's lots of things we never watched. We never watched Breaking Bad, and everyone was raving about that for ages.
I haven't watched Bridgerton. I was going to, and then I thought, no, I can't bother.
Oh, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. But you see, if that is a sticker, it isn't shown on the other
We can
chat.
see it on the other chat. There's no sticker there, but thank you so much for the super chats. Appreciated.
Thank you.
Dave's saying, hang on, look, more things from the front line of the post office. When COVID started, new rules for signed for that came in. I don't think they ever got updated. Oh, so I suppose with signed for, the Royal Mail didn't want to add that face-to-face thing. So did sign for go out the window? Is it still not? Maybe that's what Dave's talking about. Maybe. Right now, sign for is a waste of time, maybe.
Yeah. Well, nobody can sign anything, can they? Anyway.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Game of Thrones is fantastic. boobs and dragons. Yes, flipping out. Exactly. Well, sorry, it's whizzing by. Andrea's scrolling. I'm trying to read them out.
Sorry.
Bridgerton is terrible.
Oh.
But LOD and Breaking Bad are brilliant. LOD? What's LOD? Oh, the dragons thing. What's that?
No, that's Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. I'm so confused. Line of Duty. It's Line of Duty.
Oh, Jack's liking my jumper too. Thanks, Jack.
Ah, dear. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Chris says, signed for, still needed for anything over £20.
Line of duty.
Yeah, I said that. I said that.
I don't know why we just didn't even
I
get
was
that.
reading a thing and you've
I'm
made it
sorry.
vanish. Where was I? Signed for, still needed for anything over £20. Postage should knock on the door and observe you collecting it. Okay. So that's how they're doing it, are they? We've given up using signed for for the most part, haven't we? Because we use the 2D barcodes or whatever they call them, which should be scanned, so we get proof of delivery, which is good enough for eBay. Yeah. Oh, I can't agree with that one though, Paul. I mean, clearly that's your experience, but we still send at least 90% of our stuff, I guess, through Royal Mail.
Yeah.
And although we have issues, it's a very small percentage. And
yeah. And I honestly have to say our postman is probably, in my opinion, probably the best postman
in the universe.
In the universe.
No, Dave. Dave's watching.
I have no experience of Dave being a postman, so I'm sure he's great.
Yeah, our one does go the extra mile.
He's brilliant. Yeah, and I notice it whenever he's got time off because, we don't get the same. Yeah, I was going to say the same service, but it isn't even that. It's just so lovely. Because most of the other postmen just knock on the doorstep and walk away. So if it's early morning, I'm asleep, or on a Saturday or whatever, I wake up to parcels on the doorstep. They could be pinched. Anything could happen. But he always waits and puts up with my hair looking like this all over the place. And if I don't answer the door, he pushes it under the car. So he's just so lovely.
There we go. Yeah. Hopefully our postie is watching and he'll hear all of that. But we did give him a bottle of wine, didn't we?
A bottle of wine and some chocolates.
At Christmas. And our Hermes guy. We've got to know our Hermes guy, Frank, really well. He helped catch our dog.
Oh, we did.
When Monty, bless him, when we first had him, if he could get away, he would. And he didn't want to come back because he was just learning that this was his new home and he didn't need to run away.
He just had a really like a hunting sort of.
Oh,
what do you call it? It was very heightened. His hunting senses were very heightened.
He's a terrier. He's trained to kill small things.
He saw a cat. So I'm walking past. I was on my own, and I was walking past this hedge, and the cat was in the hedge. And all of a sudden, Monty went like that, and he pulled so hard. He pulled himself straight out of his harness.
Got out of the harness.
So I'm left with just a lead and a harness, and he's off. And he went into this person's garage following the cat, and I didn't want to go into this person's garage. I mean, should think, God, what's going on? Am I being burgled? So I didn't want to go in her garage. And then Monty ran out of the garage. So I'm running around. Oh, it's a comedy thinking about it now, but I was running around like a mad thing, like trying to catch him and grab his fur. And then
superhero turns up.
A lovely Hermes man drives past, and I'm going, help! And he just stopped the car. He ran out, and he went in the garage. And
I wasn't there, by the way.
Managed to rescue.
I wasn't just stood back watching the carnage. I wasn't even there.
I'm going to say he managed to rescue Monty because Monty came off worse. When he was given back to me, he was covered in blood. It wasn't the cat's blood, it was his own blood because the cat had mauled him to pieces.
Once he had bitten this cat on its behind, and the cat had turned round, it scratched his eyes.
Yeah.
It ripped his face. It got a great big gash in his ear.
Yeah.
But he was loving life. He was like, yay! It ended up we had to pay the vet bills for the cat owner. And it was just chaos. But anyway, Frank, did the superhero bit and managed to split the cat and the dog apart.
And I was never more grateful, I tell you.
Anyway, wow.
Yeah.
The joys of owning a pet, yes.
Yeah, especially a terrier.
And the times he's caught hedgehogs.
Oh.
Poor little hedge pigs. Not good.
Yeah.
Anyway, scrolling back because we missed loads and loads of chat. Let's see what was said. See, Angela has a positive opinion on Royal Mail. It depends on your experience, doesn't it? You know, it's all.
We've barely had any problems with Hermes, have
Yeah.
we? And like we say, our particular driver is very, very good.
Lucy's posty Harge is the best in the world. Oh, yours has got competition. Or ours, should I say.
Well, it's good that there's more than one.
He even came back on his way home after finishing his round and bought a parcel for me that was meant to come by the van. Top bloke.
Oh.
Yeah, you see, we all have different opinions. The Budgie's not a Hermes fan, shall we say, which is fine, you know. Oh, morning, Rod. Hello.
Oh, lots of love for post men and women.
Our post woman is brilliant. Maybe we could organise the post officer post off. Okay. They do. I think they work very hard and they do a great service. I mean, at Christmas it's chaos. You know what I mean? It's absolute chaos. Our Hermes guy is a right helmet. Okay, well, you know.
Well, ours is lovely.
Frank is great. Yeah. See, it depends what your experience is of your local delivery person and your experience of the service, right? Wow. What's this one? Hi guys, I listed an item for collection only. A buyer has messaged me offering to send a courier at his expense and his risk. I think he is check, but he has 100% feedback. What do you do? It's a tricky one, that, because if you list something as collection only, eBay now has that thing where you get a little barcode thing to scan. So the buyer turns up and they scan it, or did the buyer bring it and you scan it? One or the other. We've done it ourselves. So you're kind of covered then. Are you covered if you ship it out, but you've said to eBay you're having it collected? I don't know. I might be worth a call to eBay and find out where they stand on that one. What do you reckon?
Sorry, I wasn't listening to the end of it. I was reading Stu's comment, which made me laugh.
What do you reckon about that? Or did you not hear any of it?
I heard some of it.
Should we move on?
I thought I'll let you cover this. I'll look for another.
Oh, okay.
I'll look for something else to answer while you're doing that, so there's no dead air. And then I was distracted by Stu's comment.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you stand. It might be worth a chat with eBay about, are you covered in that instance? I assume the Hermes guy caught Monty and gave him back by throwing him over the neighbour's hedge. So you're tarring all Hermes drivers with the same brush there. Frank doesn't do the chucking over bushes or hedges thing, does he? He's very good. He tucks parcels under our car, which we've asked him to do if we're not about. See that? Oh, sorry, just go back. See, back one.
I'm going.
My Hermes guy is fantastic, but I'm biased. As it's me. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, you would say that, Chris.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Cats are evil. Not all cats, disclaimer. Rich says they're starting to film Aquaman 2 at Leavesden Studios, and a friend of mine is working on it, making all the props. Ooh.
No longer starring Amber Heard. Thank goodness she was fired.
Was she fired?
She was fired.
Oh. Yeah, so Rich might be able to meet Lainey's boyfriend. Do you know who Lainey's boyfriend is?
No, I don't actually.
What's his name? Momoa?
Oh, Jason Momoa.
Momoa?
Jason Momoa.
Is that his name?
Jason Momoa, yeah.
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 Lainey's boyfriend. He just doesn't know it yet, right, Lainey? What's that about? Hang on, something about a cat in pain. Oh no. And Daniel says, I have a neighbour singing badly upstairs. Sounds like a cat in pain.
Oh.
Well, I've got a recording that sounds a bit like that.
Did you record Sue?
I didn't record them.
There's another question. Do you want to answer that?
Have you hit up any RA for Christmas this year? Do you list it straight away? Some squirrel it away. Do you do both or keep it till later? More probably getting listed now due to low stock. We didn't really hit the January sales, mostly because of the COVID thing going on. You weren't comfortable to be being out there. It was all a bit awkward. We didn't even hit the online sales. We just weren't in that headspace. So we have virtually zero.
I don't think we were allowed to shop after Christmas, were we?
Well, we could have done online.
We were in lockdown after that. I know you just said I wasn't comfortable to go out, but none of us could go out.
No, but the supermarkets were still open. People were doing RA all over the place. But we didn't go out hunting for it. So for Christmas coming, currently we have Amazon, nothing.
So it's like, well, it's no point really. Just stick with the secondhand stuff. Kirsten says, I won't let Jenny off the lead. Spent too many hours chasing her. Yeah, Monty was just like that.
We never, in the whole time we had him, we never got to the point we could trust letting him off.
Oh, I let him off. I made the mistake of letting him off just after we got him.
Yeah.
And I've never run so fast in all my life. He was heading for the road. I was screaming at the top of my voice. Well, Nick and my dad were laughing their heads off behind me. Not helping, laughing at me. I thought Monty was going to run in the road. It is how it happened.
So we never let him off unless he was in a confined space where we could keep control of him.
I mean, as he got a bit older, we let him off in the woods, and it was just, meandering around, having a sniff, having a wee, all of that business. But because he was old, he was deaf. So when we tried to call him back, he couldn't hear us.
Yeah.
Elena says Jasper's like Tigger when he escapes, and he thinks it's a fun game that everyone chases him.
Well, this is the problem. To them, they think they're just playing.
Yeah. When I was trying to catch Monty when he was after that cat, though, that was like a Benny Hill sketch as well. It still looked hilarious to the neighbours.
Rosie's daughter visited the Game of Thrones set in Belfast. Saw all the behind the scenes sets. Oh yeah, I bet that was awesome. What's the here saying about Hermes? I almost went back to using Hermes, but recently bought something which was delivered by Hermes, and it came way later than expected. Put me off. Yeah, I guess they were having the same issues that Royal Mail were with COVID, though. I guess bigger volumes of parcels and drivers being laid off ill, or off sick, you know what I mean? Was that a comment about further up? Was that more about what we were reading before? Oh no, I've already read it. That's fine.
Yeah, I think we're far behind now.
We're far behind.
I hadn't zoned out, Sue. I was reading the chat. I just wasn't tuned him out. I hadn't zoned out though.
It's not unusual. What I start talking and your ears close over. See?
I know you said I'd start talking and my ears close over. See, I did hear you. I just didn't respond.
There's an interesting comment from the Bounty Hunter. As a postman, you learn who you can trust. Customers are not always honest. That's why I scan as much as you can, whoever the customer is. Yeah, I think you have to, because that's what it's there for. And particularly with eBay, if we don't have that item scanned, as far as eBay is concerned, it's never been delivered. And if the customer says so, that's the truth, because it's not been scanned. So we don't have a leg to stand on. So we rely on that being scanned, Yeah. Bye, Blu-ray collector. Thanks for popping in. Hi, Lavender. Just a quick pop in. Just want to say hi. I love you guys in a totally non-creepy way.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I think Lavender Clothesline has. Do you have your own channel? I think so.
Could you say hello to Snugs again? Hello, Snugs. I have lots of cheap Christmas cards, paid 3p a box. Wow, cheap. I have a 60-foot lead for one of my Jack Russells, Trixie. She's a little rat bag. Little rat bag.
Would we have? Yes, we will. We are looking at getting another dog.
Oh, these two just keep showing me pictures of dogs, trying to get me to go, yes, let's go and get a dog. But we found one that looked like Monty.
Oh my goodness, we did.
The other day. Was it a Battersea?
Yeah.
Was it a she? It was a she, that one?
That was a he.
Was it a he?
Yeah, we will do. I think that you want to go and visit somewhere, don't you? So although we've been looking online, you'd rather go and visit somewhere.
I need to go and meet the dog and get a feel for it all.
Yeah.
I don't really see a whole lot of point looking online until we're ready to go and do the whole face-to-face thing and see the place, because I don't want to, build our hopes up and then, we need to wait until we're comfortable about going and doing the face-to-face thing and chatting with the people at Battersea or wherever it might be, or our local one. I mean, I would still like to support our local place where we got Monty from. I'd love to go back there and keep that kind of.
At the moment, they're closed. They're refurbishing, apparently.
Yeah.
Have you seen Steve and Steph's puppy? It's got its own channel.
I spoke to Steph recently about that. She actually gave me a heads up before the channel and said that they were going to do it. And I've seen pictures and stuff. I've not seen the channel. I need to find some time.
To watch.
We could put them on later, actually, on the telly. Yeah, I still speak to those guys. Have a lot of time for Steve and Steph. Absolutely wonderful people, really are. What you see on the videos is what you get with them.
Yes. So, the person that I was thinking of, your Lavender Clothesline, and she's got a channel. So head over and give a follow.
Go and have a look.
Have a look, yes.
Keith has stopped using Hermes. Yeah, fair enough. Now using Royal Mail. A lot of posts. Oh, Dave's got a comment there. Look, a lot of posters are coming back 1 or 2 hours after their duty should have ended. So bear that in mind when you have problems with Royal Mail and Hermes. Yeah, so they are putting the work in.
Yeah, and so I appreciate all your hard work. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we all know what it's like.
Did you hear that 80 stolen dogs were discovered in Suffolk?
Oh,
no?
Blimey, really?
That's a
I know
lot of
that's
dogs.
been rife, hasn't it?
Wow.
Recently? Scary stuff, really.
We touched on the car boot sale thing a minute ago.
Well, a little while ago.
Yeah, half an hour ago. Andrea's not in the headspace where she's comfortable with that, even for me to go on my own. So that's not happening with us.
So not boot sales.
In the short
term.
If
we see any jumble trails come up, we'll be doing that. Charity shops, yes. Not boot sales until later on in the year.
Oh, I don't know if we'll find that one in a minute.
We'll find that. We'll get there.
That's quite funny.
My plan of trying to keep to the bottom.
Someone had a dog called Monty.
Oh, wow.
Just above that thing. My dog is we had a dog called Monty. Oh, but you changed the name. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Monty came with that name to us and we liked it, so we kept it. But yeah, interesting. And Karen's got a dog called Monty.
Yeah.
So we've done that. Get a Staffy, the biggest sweethearts in the world, says Leanne. My dog is a foster. Oh, sorry, it's whizzed past. Daniel loves Steve and Steph. Good. Did the police find the dogs by following their leads? Very good, very good. We can answer that quickly and easily. A quick question: is OBA free of charge, or is there a fee to pay? Now, by OBA, you're meaning an online business account. We pay for what we use. There's no account fee as such, but you'll have to contact Royal Mail because I'm not sure whether they offer the same accounts that we have. I don't think they do because it all moved to click and drop we have an online business account, which when Click and Drop came out, they kind of merged it, but we still get some of the old benefits. You'll have to speak to Royal Mail and see what they can offer you, is what I recommend, because I don't know what they offer these days. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, Dave. I wish there wasn't a Sunday delivery.
Sunday delivery is a reality. May have heard we have had a pay rise. We had to agree, so they're going to do a 2-year trial with us all on overtime. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm old-fashioned. I still think the Sunday should be a day of rest. Right, so here is the one I was trying to.
You've been looking for that. Oh, okay.
Looking for that.
I have a guitar that I need to sell, but I'm wary of selling it on eBay due to postage, etc. Do you know of any other ways of selling it online? The obvious ones are Facebook. Where else? If it's vintage, Etsy. So if it's over 20 years old, you could potentially do it on Etsy, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I would say Facebook for that. Local collection might work really well.
But I was going to say it'll still be postage, won't it? So it's either
eBay
local collection or
eBay local collection for a guitar.
Facebook.
I have sold a guitar eBay local collection before, actually, and that sold really quick. It was actually my guitar. I used to have a Fender Electric, and I sold that on eBay local collection. That went really well, didn't it? It went super quick. So you can select to only have local pickup on your listing, so on eBay. So yeah, try that if you don't want to mess around with posting it.
Hi, Peter.
I've also posted guitars without too much bother.
Yeah. Peter says, I never owned a dog, but I think a dog will be our next pet.
Hi, Pete. Yeah, go for it. They're amazing. They really are. Someone asked what the spanners in the chat are. That we as channel owners can click and give somebody a spanner, which means they can moderate the chat. So if you get people coming in putting rude or offensive comments or just being daft, they can then remove those people from the chat and keep it pleasant.
We called it Biscuit afterwards, but sadly a couple of years ago as a family we put him to sleep, which was hard for us all. Yeah, and we've been there.
Biscuit, that's a cool name. I like that. Yeah, I'm sorry you lost him. Yeah, what's the phrase that always sticks with me? Grief is the price we pay for love, and we felt that so much when we lost Monty.
God, it was the worst.
It was
the worst.
I still can't talk about him without getting emotional, and it's been like 2.5 years.
Yeah. Can't
talk about him without tearing up. It's ridiculous.
Oh, thank you. So slightly shorter than I wanted.
I came down yesterday, or was that today? No, it was yesterday, wasn't it? And you went, I cut it shorter than I wanted. I was like, it's all right. You're like,
Yeah, I cut it wet, which was a really big mistake. So lesson learned there. But as a few people said to me this morning, it'll grow back.
This is the world we're living in. We're all doing home haircuts.
The first time I cut it, I was quite happy with it. But this time I just misjudged. And because I was cutting it wet, I looked at it and went, oh no.
So as it dried, did it go?
Yeah, well, yes, that. And also, I don't know, it wasn't straight. And then you'd start trying to straighten it out and then it all goes wrong, doesn't it? Because the more you chop off, the shorter it gets.
It looks fine. It looks fine. I see that Vinny's off for Line of Duty.
Yeah, I imagine we've lost a lot of people for Line of Duty.
We know where we stand, Vinny. Okay, shall we try and get to the end?
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
We've been an hour and a bit.
That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, they've got another dog called Teddy. Oh.
We've now got another dog called Teddy. Yes, Leanne, you are the troll bashers. And we appreciate you for it. It looks like you did it on purpose. That just style it out.
We'll go with that then.
Style it out. It's meant to look like this.
It's still not really properly straight. Well, I tried to angle it anyway. I pushed it to the side, or that side rather. No, I don't know what side I'm going because I'm back to front in the screen. But I pushed it to the side to make it look slightly better. But I tried to do it, you know, kind of angled slightly so it looks. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say.
Back in 2018, my dog died. It was hard. Had him for 13 years. Yeah. Even 28 years after losing my childhood dog, it still gets me. That's the mark they leave on you, I think. And
I don't know if anyone's been watching The Dog House. It's the most lovely program. But I cried I cried last week. Ellen cried this week. But I cried. There was a little dog called Sandy, and he was a little mixed terrier. And his face was just like Monty, but he was slightly smaller, and he was more of a sand colour, I suppose that's why they called him Sandy, which reminded me of my childhood dog, which was a Yorkshire Terrier called Sandy. And it was like a mix of the two. If you mixed my two dogs and put them together, that was the dog. And it was so nervous of the people that it was trying to meet, and it was the cutest thing. And I just, I don't know why. I don't know why I had that reaction, but tears were just streaming.
The plumbing parts are over there. I've moved them. We still have most of them. They're still selling really well. Sold some tonight, which is good. My dog was called Fudge. I love dog chat. My dog was called Fudge. God, that dog, I miss her. Best dog I ever had. I understand what you mean. Yeah. It stays with you, and it should do. You know, you invest that much time and emotion and love into these animals, and they give it back. That's the thing with dogs. They give it back, and you miss them like you miss a child. It is that relationship, isn't it? Yeah. Shelstra Rooney haircut video was fab. What was that?
She did an undercut.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Rich, we lost our Staffy Freddie just before last Christmas. It was heart-wrenching. Yep. Yeah, it will happen, Gareth. Yeah, we will get there.
Yeah, well, you weren't ready. I mean, I think Ellen and I were ready way before you. But you weren't ready, so.
It looks cute. There you go, see? Get the clippers on it. Oh, there's the link for the Stephen Steff's new channel. Okay, let's try and get down. We know we're keeping you late on your Sunday evenings. Oh, it's just jumped anyway. Oh, your Staffy was 15. Wow. My dog Duke was 18. Oh no, not 18. 18 years ago. Still miss him every day. That's what we're saying. It stays with you. Let's try and get to the end. If I can be half the man my dog thinks I am, I will be mega awesome. They just think you're the most amazing person. They never judge you. They never question you. They don't come with any of that human BS.
Yeah, they do get grumpy when they want to go for a walk and we're not taking them.
They do. Monty, towards the end particularly, had this amazing huff. It's like, in his head, it's walkies time, right? So he would like look at us and we'd do nothing, and he'd go, turn his back on us, fart, and lay down.
He literally would just flop on the floor, wouldn't he? Just...
Bloody useless parents.
But the trouble was, I think because of his age, he was forgetting when he'd been out anyway. So
my dogs are Rocky and Roxy. Wow. And they fill my heart. There you go. I had a dog called Flash. I saw him being born. Wow. That's awesome. We had a Billy, a Meg, and a Sheba. When I was a kid, we had a Meg and a Pip, and then a Tinks. There was a Tinks. There was a Spaniel. My friend's dog is called Toffee. Oh, right. Oh, you look like Velma. There you go, from Scooby-Doo. Rescue dogs, yes. We firmly believe that's the way to go. Yeah, for us, definitely. There are dogs out there that need homes, and if you're in need of a dog, it's the perfect match, right? So yeah. Right, let's get to the end. Let's do this. Oh, it's just jumped anyway. Hi, Cliff. I send about 250 parcels with Royal Mail a week, and I can count on one hand how many problems I've have a month, and all 3 of my postmen are fantastic. Well, there you go, Royal Mail. If you're watching, Cliff is a fan. We really don't deserve dogs. I don't think humans do. We're such flawed, annoying creatures, humans. We really are. Dogs are lovely. We don't deserve dogs. It's true. Oh, I could say something I shouldn't to that, Susan. Running out to get a dog. Right, let's do this. Speed chat. One of my dogs, Buffy, was a Jack Russell cross with a Lakeland Terrier. She lived till she was 17. Still miss her. Yeah. My cats are twats. Was that? We lost one of our dogs 2 years, and our current dog is 17 years old. Not gone long left, but we want to get 3 dogs. Yeah.
I'd have 2.
Yeah, there are thousands of lovely dogs and other animals in rescues all over the country. Yes. Whew. Dogs have owners, cats have slaves. Oh, it's just jumped. I might have to leave it there. We could read dog chat all night. I've got 5. Wow. My dog Lucy died a few years back. She was 18. Oh, did I read that? We still have another 2. One is 15, the other's 8. Wow. All my cats are named after foods. Okay. Okay. When my nan was a teenager and living in India, the family used to breed Dalmatians. They lost an entire litter of puppies one night because of a leopard.
Oh my God. Oh.
Oh,
No,
a ka-ching
that's
time.
awful.
That's a leopard?
Oh.
Good Lord. What a horrific thought. Through my pregnancy, my dog stood rigid and protected me from a house break-in while I was napping. He then ran from the house. He slept with his head on my belly.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
Incredible.
I have 2 cats now, and they're incredible. Good stuff. Zizu. Still miss my dog Zizu. My mum's cat Roger is over 20, still going strong. Have 2 rescues from Greece that are gorgeous. Obsessed with Bunny, the talking dog. Do you know that one?
Oh yeah, on TikTok.
Oh. Thanks so much. I came for the chat, and now I want a dog. Sorry. Mr. Sprout has a fish. Okay. Good night. Yeah, we're nearly at the end of the chat. We're going in a minute. Help. My son has been watching your channel. Now his bedroom looks like a warehouse. He's only 16. I blame you.
Well, you're to blame for a lot of things.
I'll take it. Are we there yet? I think we're going to have to run down to the end. Here we go. That Jilly's just said. My dog sleeps with my son when he is poorly. He had a heart issue and she wouldn't leave his side until he was well again. Yeah. There's incredible stories about dogs that can smell cancer, and they've indicated to their owners that they've got issues with cancer, and it saved their lives because they've been checked up. We watched a program about that, didn't we? Amazing stuff. Yeah, incredible stuff. Okay. I can't take the blame for everything. Hands up to the piles of junk in people's houses. And I'm happy to take the blame for people falling in love with dogs. That's fine. Dogs on TikTok. I don't do the TikTok thing. That's beyond me.
Yeah, Ellen's For You page is just full of dogs and cats.
I want a sausage dog or a French bulldog. Yeah. We've kind of... We think we're going to go for another small dog, don't we? I think.
You want to go for a small dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy, whatever.
You're just like, yep, something with 4 legs will do me.
4 legs and fur.
4 legs and fur. That'd be a good t-shirt, wouldn't it? 4 legs and fur. Yes, please. Okay. Well, Bunny has a YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Ah.
I've seen the TikToks.
Good stuff. Yeah, plan is to do something Tuesday. I've not really been on the ball, so I haven't arranged anything. That's only 2 days away.
That sums it up.
But yeah, hopefully we'll do something on Tuesday. We will be back next week with more random waffle.
Yeah.
Chat about dogs, probably.
Only thinks you should get a Jasper dog.
A Jasper
So
dog.
that's just too big for you. You don't want a big dog. I wouldn't mind a spaniel, maybe. I think,
Spaniel, maybe. Yeah.
possibly.
They have a lot of energy.
Yeah, Frankie's Fine says, I would love a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
We're getting back into dog chat. We were saying goodbye a minute ago.
I'm too old to chase after one now.
So thank you very much for all of your chat and the generous super chats. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And we'll be back next Sunday. And we will do something on Tuesday. And are you going to leave us with some words of wisdom? Some doggy words of wisdom?
Oh, no, that's putting me on the spot. I don't know. Keep calm and love your dog.
Keep calm and love your dog. There you go. That's what we're going with this week. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure. And we'll see you soon. Bye.